A visitor was coming to Sodor. It was Yong Bao from China. He was coming to Sodor to visit. Thomas and Percy are very excited. They haven't seen Yong Bao since the Great Railway Show, and Thomas and Percy were very excited to see Yong Bao again. Hi, Yong Bao. It's been a while. Oh, hello, Percy and Thomas. It's been a while since the Great Railway Show. Yeah, and it's been a while since I went around the world. Yeah, Thomas. Mulan told me I get to visit Sodor, and it's the second time I get to visit Sodor. Thomas and Percy was happy to notice Yong Bao came to visit. They couldn't wait to tell the others about it. Why don't I show you the other part of Sodor, Yong Bao? There's a lot of things you get to see. And then later you'll have a few minutes before you take your first train. Well, I heard Sir Topham had decided to have me take a freight train from Brendam Docks to Fenton Harbor. But seeing the other part of Sodor, that would be awesome. Great! I could show you the other part of Sodor, Yong Bao. I'll get to show you Nafford Station, the Sodor Suspension Bridge, the Viaduct, Ulfstead Castle, and I get to show you the other part of the line. And I get to show you the seaside, Bertram Station, and the quarry. I'm sure it'll be awesome, Yong Bao. Yong Bao was excited. And he also knew he's gonna have a great time. Anyways, gotta go, Yong Bao. My coaches Danny and Claire are waiting for me. Later, Yong Bao did his work. He did so well and he was right on time. The engines noticed he was doing well. Later, Yong Bao did so well, and later he was resting in a siding and he was being refilled with coal. So many work. At least I'm doing things so well. At least Hung Mia's doing well, doing my work while I'm visiting, and at least things are going so well. Later, Yong Bao arrived at the other part of Nafford Harbor to get ready to take a late-night passenger train while Bug was at the works getting repairs. Yong Bao was a bit worried, but he knew he has to be brave. This is my second time visiting Sodor, and I still got this. Yong Bao waited for the passengers to get into coaches. The passengers got into the coaches and Yong Bao went off. When he went off, it was already a little bit late. The next day, Yong Bao arrived at Nafford Station and Edward was there. Yong Bao was getting ready to take his passenger train and Edward was surprised to see Yong Bao. Hello, you must be Yong Bao. I heard lots about you. You're from China and you went to the best decorated engine reward at the Great Railway Show. Yes, and you must be Edward. Thomas had told me about you. I heard that you were a special engine. Oh, thanks, Yong Bao. And Yong Bao talked to Edward. And then later, I helped Thomas and Nia was put back onto the rails. I heard. You know, I was brave once when I helped James, and Edward explained everything. And then some boys messed with his controls and they went off as James started. And then James had became a runaway. But later I headed down the line with my driver had a rope. He tried to slip it over James's buffer until he got it until James's driver went into James's cab and I saved James from becoming a runaway. And then James and I stopped at the station side by side. And I was so brave when I helped him. Wow, that is the most bravest thing you ever done, Edward. I think you did show confidence. Oh, thank you. Just knew I got it. Before Edward could say anything else, the conductor blew his whistle. Oh, gotta go. I'll see you later, Edward. See you later, Yong Bao. And with that, Yong Bao went off. What a brave engine he is. Later, Yong Bao had arrived at the yards to take in a freight train, and he was a bit tired. And he was having a bit of problems. Hey, Yong Bao, went the wrong direction again? I see you're having problems.
Hey, Yong Bao is being really useful at least. He doesn't have to deal with you annoying dirty mouth diesel.
Well, I'm just only...
And stop being annoying and go do your own work. Do yourself a favor and put a sock in it.
Whatever, I'm just only saying...
Don't listen to him. Everyone knows you're brave, Yong Bao, and I heard a lot about you. Thomas told me, and that you did the best decorated engine at the Great Railway Show, and everyone knows you're really useful.
You know what? Thank you, Nate. And I'm sure everyone will notice that I'm really useful. At least I'm having a great time visiting Sodor.
Anytime.
Time to go, Nate.
Oh, got to go back to the Nightingale Railway. Some coal trucks had to be taken to Wington Harbour. See you later.
And Nate went off, and Yong Bao felt much better. The viaduct on the Kirk Ruin line is under repairs, and most of the engines have to go slowly. The engines have to go slowly while the viaduct repairs was starting. As Diesel 10 found out as he remembered the time where he fallen into a barge since he went after Thomas and Laney. Later, Diesel was at the Smudger Station quarry getting ready to take some trucks to the other part of the line into Wington Harbor. Alright. Now to get ready to use my powers for a little bit of fun. so many. I still got this. Yeah! Who's ready for fun? I'm ready, Scruffy. Yeah, me too. We're so ready. Awesome. That way we'll show Diesel that what it feels like for the stuff he said to Yong Bao. Diesel didn't notice it. He just went off. He didn't notice Scruffy was going insane. And he didn't notice he still had his powers. Meanwhile, Diesel was heading down the line trying to get to Fenton Harbor. Come on, you trucks. Move! Alright, don't fuss. But the trucks decided to play a trick on Diesel. Diesel started heading over Gordon's Hill. He was trying his best, but it was difficult. Oh, I really wish Bruno was here. Like, he'll totally give those trucks a break. Before Diesel could say anything else, the truck started to push him down the hill. On! Faster, faster! Oh crap, not again! On, faster! We won't let you stop us this time, Diesel! Someone please help! Diesel put on the brakes. He noticed the viaduct. He tried to stop, but it was too late. Diesel stopped, but he was off the rails and he was hanging over the edge of the viaduct. Someone please help! Hold on, Diesel. I came to help. Hurry, Yong Bao. I'm about to fall off the edge. Oh, thank you, Yong Bao. You were so brave. I'm sorry for the way I went in the yards lately. I didn't know you could be so helpful. It's okay, Diesel. I noticed you didn't meant to have that reaction. I think you're really useful too. And it's okay because I know it wasn't your fault. It was Scruffy, but don't worry. Sir Topham Hatt will take care of Scruffy. Oh, that's a relief. And you know what I think, Yong Bao? I think you're brave. And Yong Bao and Diesel laugh. Later, when Sir Topham Hatt heard about it, he arranged Diesel for repairs. Diesel was in the Diesel Works and repairs. Don't worry, Diesel, you'll be fixed soon. What he meant to say is, what Den meant to say is, we'll have you fixed and later you'll forget all the stuff that happened, you will move on. Thank you, Den, and thank you, Dart. Diesel said nothing else. He just felt foolish. He knew he had been so difficult. Later that night, Yong Bao was in the sheds at Nafford Harbor, and Yong Bao was about to get ready to get some sleep, but he thought something. I wish Hung Mia and Yang and Mulan knows I did so well when I helped Diesel, but at least they already know I've been really useful. And Yong Bao noticed it, and it looks like he had an awesome day and had a great time visiting Sodor. Don't you?